About 3 weeks ago, on a Saturday, I went to a flea market that sat a couple of miles from me. I decided I should check it out before I went to work that day, because I had a few hours to kill, but this wasn't the first time I've done it before. I've been to the flea market regularly, at least once a week. About 3 weeks at this point. But this time was special. I always go in hoping to find some great classic games, but I always end up coming back home with a broken camera or a signed poster of a band that I've never heard of. And I only bought it because I thought it was funny, and it said, "Thanks for letting us use your wife in our music video." Yes, that's the story of the poster. Anyways, I always hope to find something I like, and normally I do. But sometimes I feel unsatisfied with my purchase. Like, I could have gotten more. However, that wasn't the case for this one Saturday. I felt like I would come on top that day, and I definitely did. When I go to the flea market, I typically avoid the lots with a lot of crap in bins that you have to go through. If you've been to a flea market before, then you know what I'm talking about. But this time, I saw something that made me say, yeah, I need to look through this one. Maybe it was the old VHS TV or the amount of cassettes I saw, or it was the blistering heat that day that told me to look through everything before you dehydrate. That's when I looked through a lot of the bins, and yeah, most of it was kind of trash. Just stuff that didn't interest me. But then it happened. 2 books popped up out of nowhere. One was called Wallworks, and the other one was called Floorworks. I was instantly hooked. The 2 book covers were so hypnotizing, and it made me instantly open up the book, and as I saw more and more, I felt like I discovered a hidden gem of the world. I went to see the copyright date, 1988. It felt surreal, looking at all the photos. It reminded me almost of liminal spaces in the feelings that they give me, yet I didn't ask how much they were. I said to myself, I need to keep looking for more stuff, and I'll be back. And that's what I did. 30 minutes later of looking, and I found myself some good stuff. I found a vintage camera for $1, an 80s Jenga set for $2, and for some reason a PC for $10. Turns out that it actually works, and when I got home, I wiped it as I found that there was a lot of stuff on the computer. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Anyways, that's a story for another day. So I went back and I bought those books. Of course, no one actually wanted them because they were so obscure. I had to pay $2 for the books, and I felt like even though the computer was worth way more in terms of money, the books were definitely priceless. Akiko Bush is responsible for both of these books, and after researching a lot of her work, she's done stuff like this before. A lot of her books are written for us to be inspired and to be creative. I mean, both books have a small subtitle that says, "Creating Unique Environments with Surface Design and Decoration and Bringing Room to Life with Surface Design and Decoration." She has made books about a number of things, and from what I can tell, she loves to appreciate the small things that make life, nature, and all of that. Although I can't say for sure what exactly her writing style is because I've never read any of her books, especially the ones that I have on here. I just feel so mesmerized by all the photos that aren't in the book. In a world where all homes are the exact copy of themselves, where you see the same signs, the same couches, floors, and walls, it's amazing to see something different. Now you're probably asking yourself, why did I make this video? And no, it's not because I didn't know what type of video to make. The real reason is kind of unknown to me. I looked at these pictures for weeks. I set them as my background for my computer. I showed these pictures to my mom, and she didn't understand why I was so happy about this book. And maybe it's just me. Maybe. I just think that these photos give me a warm and homey feeling that I just can't explain. But I could be wrong. I'm just a guy on the internet who makes videos about anything. I could just be rambling about something as unimportant as the interior of a house. I don't know though. I just thought other people could appreciate this with me. Maybe feel inspired to do something, to be creative, to make something. Thank you for 100 subscribers. If you enjoyed this video, you should give it a like and share. The next video will be a whole lot different and will be like the last one, so stay tuned till probably next week because you never know when I'll upload. Until next time, this was Ricarsso. Please say the name right, goddammit. And as your favorite creator, I say to you, subscribe for life.
For being there for me. Oh, oh, oh.